Good morning. You're the one that is supposed to make a difference in your family. You're the one that's supposed to break the generational curses that's been going on for your family, in your family. You're the one that is supposed to make a difference in your neighborhood, in your community, in your church. You're the one, and for whatever reason, you're not accepting that you're the one. And you're watching this video for a reason. And I was thinking before I was getting ready to do this video, I wanted to write down some notes so I wouldn't forget certain things I wanted to say. And God placed it in my spirit. He's like, no, don't write down any notes. Speak from your heart. Let people know why they are the one, why I have chosen them for such a time as this. When he shared that with me, when he told me, Maurice, you're the one that's going to make a difference in people's lives. You're the one that's going to make a difference in children's lives. You're the one that's going to make a difference in your family. You're the one that's going to make a difference for the future generation that's going to come along. And when I realized that, fear started coming in, like an overwhelming amount of fear, doubt. Am I good enough to do this? Can I handle whatever it is that you're telling me that I'm supposed to do? All of that stuff started coming in. What they call imposter syndrome. Like, me? Can I handle this? Can I do this? All of those things started coming in, even though I knew it was coming from God, even though I knew God shared this with me. God put this in my spirit. And some of you right now, one of you right now, you're dealing with, what is this going on with me? Why am I feeling so uneasy? Why do I feel like there's something else that I'm supposed to be doing? Why am I not comfortable in certain places? Because you're set apart to do something different. You're set apart to change someone's life. You are set apart to be that person that is going to change your family's legacy. It can be in the way of health and wellness. It can be in the way of finances. But if you don't do it, if you don't step up and recognize and acknowledge and say, Lord, here I am. Use me, take me to fulfill your will. If you don't do that, then those that are supposed to hear from you, those that are supposed to be blessed through you, they're not going to receive that. They're not going to get that, because there's certain people that's supposed to and will hear from you. They're not going to receive their blessings from someone else. God ordained you to be that person. You went through some things. God delivered you from some things. Despite of how you're feeling right now, he delivered you. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs to hear your testimony. I would worry about what people are going to think, what people are going to say. All of those things came in, and God was like, stop worrying about that. Who do you have more faith in, me or the people that you're listening to, or the people that you think are saying something to or about you? It's not about you. It's about the lives that you're going to touch, the lives that you're going to change. Some of you may even, because of your story, your testimony, God is going to save someone's life through you because of what you've done. If you realize that you're the one and you haven't been doing anything in the past, that's in the past. And I'm speaking of myself, all of that's in the past. For whatever reason you didn't do it, and why you didn't do it, all of that's in the past. You can't think about that now. Look at all the stuff that's going on in the world. There's so much bad stuff that's going on in the world. Just look at the news. Just listen to different people. Look on social media. You are going to have to, when you decide in your mind, this is what I need to do, because God has called me to do something bigger. God has called me to do something different. God has called me to do something greater. God has called me to be the one that's going to be the change maker in my family, in my community, in my church. Some of you, possibly the little things that you're going to do going to change and affect the world. You're the one, and right now is your time. You were created for such a time as this. You have everything that you need within you. I have everything that I need within me. And I'm sharing that. I'm sharing with you the different feelings and the doubt and all that other stuff that I went through, and during the time when I was supposed to be doing those things. But you know what could be even worse? God could be like, hey, I'm tired of asking you. I can get somebody else to do it. I can bless these people directly without you. But I want you to be the one. I chose you to do that. I want you to be the one, because when they see it coming from you, through you, it's going to give them permission to do the same thing. So many people there are people that are hurting right now. There are people that just need somebody to smile at them and ask them, how are you? Not just a form of speaking, but genuinely asking, how are you? But if you won't do that, or refusing to do it, if you are allowing the fear and all of the other stuff to come in, the self-doubt, the imposter syndrome, all of those things, I had such an overwhelming feelings, a different type of feelings. And knowing that it came from God, knowing that God is all knowing, and I still allow fear and doubt and all that to come in. Now you might be saying, well, how am I going to do it? You can't do it alone. Acknowledge that you can't do it alone. And all you have to do is pray and ask God, Lord, you said I am created for this, for whatever it is, the will that you have for my life. I'm letting you know and acknowledge I can't do this by myself. I need you in every way, shape, form, or fashion in my life. I need you to order my steps. I need you to order my thoughts. I need you to order the words that come out of my mouth. Father, I need you to help me to see myself the way that you see me. I don't want to see myself through my eyes. I want to see myself the way that you see me, the way that you created me to be, and what you created me for. And you can do the same thing. Ask God, Lord, I need your help. That's what he wants. That's what he's there for. We can't live in this world by ourselves. We can't live in this world alone. I'm tired of getting it wrong. I'm tired of getting life wrong. And that's going to require you spending more time with God. You reading his word. Ask God, Lord, when I'm reading your word, teach me how to study it, rightly divide it, meditate on it, so I can hide your word in my heart that I won't sin against you. And when I do sin against you, teach me how to come before you and confess my sins and ask for forgiveness wholeheartedly, not hiding anything. People need authentic people in their lives. Someone that's not just going to always show you the good things that's going on. You look at social media, people are just showing you all of the good times. They're not showing you the grind. They're not showing you when they're hurting, when they're crying, and the thoughts that they have at night. Some people went to sleep last night and didn't get up. Somebody went to sleep and didn't get up. Somebody right now is taking their last breath. And your day is coming. My day is coming. What impact would you have left on the world? What impact would you have left in someone's life? What impact would you have left in your family? God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and sound mind. You were created for such a time as this. And he said, Maurice, I'm sick and tired of your excuses, your reason why you can't get it done. Yes, you went through some things in your past that caused you to be a certain way, but I can heal that. I can treat all of that. Trust me, I got you. Trust God, he got you. You went through whatever you went through, and he brought you through that because you're supposed to share that with somebody, and that is going to help deliver someone. That is going to help somebody's life change. You're going to have to be willing to exercise more self-discipline, telling people no, doing things differently, stretching yourself, growing, learning new things, pouring into yourself, seeing yourself for the way that God created you to be. So for you that have been praying and you're watching this video for a reason, I'm sharing what I'm sharing for a reason, because God asked me to share. He didn't want me to write down any notes. He said, no, just speak from your heart and let me handle that. Whatever I give you, I want you to share that. And I'm being obedient. I'm sharing that to you. And the time is now. Stop making excuses. Do what God has called for you to do. You are the one. You have everything that you need within you. And if you feel that you don't, pray and ask God. His word says, seek ye the kingdom of heaven first and all of its righteousness. Seek God first and he'll handle everything else. we do things differently. We do things backwards. We want to try to handle everything, and when it don't work out, then we want to pray. Let's do it differently. Let's pray in the beginning and seek the kingdom of heaven first, just like his word says, seek the kingdom of heaven first and all of his righteousness, and then allow him to order our steps, to order our thoughts. And that's going to happen spending more time with him, coming into a deeper relationship with him. Wherever you are right now in your relationship with God, or if you don't even have a relationship with God, I would invite you to do that, to try him and see, develop a relationship with him and see what happens, how he comes in and orchestrate things in your life. Does that mean that you're not going to go through anything? If God didn't allow us to go through anything, we wouldn't have stories. We wouldn't even have a testimony in order to make that happen. Thank God for his deliverance. Thank God for touching me and waking me up this morning. And if you're listening to this, you have another chance because he woke you up. He gave you another chance. Forget all the excuses that say, Lord, here I am. Take me, use me for your will. All right, just wanted to share that with you. I hope this was helpful. The stuff is going to come in, the fear, the doubt, all of that stuff is going to happen, but we have to make it happen in spite of how we feeling, or what we think people are thinking, or what we hear people are saying, or think people are saying. All right. I hope this helped you. Take care. God bless. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. All right. Thanks.